5 veterans primed to have career seasons in 2022. This from Dawg Pound Daily. So number 5, running back Nick Chubb. Number 4, defensive end Myles Garrett. 3rd on the list, Amari Cooper, the wide receiver. 2nd on the list, also a wide receiver, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And number 1 on the list, David Njoku. Eddie, I think David Njoku, I'm all in. I think they are going to use him significantly, and it's about time. I think he's kind of a matchup problem in the Browns. He's been underutilized by the Browns the first few years. I understand he's got to catch the ball. He has to stop dropping some passes. But the mismatch and the ability to dominate is there with him.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I think this front office agrees with you there too. I think early on they saw that it wasn't as good of an idea to sign Austin Hooper, but I absolutely agree. I'm not even sure which one of my co-writers wrote this, but I absolutely agree that Njoku should be number 1 on this list. He's going to have more chances to shine this year. He's not going to have to worry about Austin Hooper in front of him. He is the top dog there, which also elevates Harrison Bryant behind him as his backup, or sometimes being on the opposite side of the line of him. So absolutely think he is going to have a tremendous season, especially with Watson. If he doesn't get suspended for a long time, I think he's going to utilize him early and often. On that list also is Donovan Peoples-Jones. He's improved each year. From year 1 to year 2. I expect that to be the same this year. Amari Cooper will take some of the pressure off of him and get some of those double teams. And I think he steps up again. I think he doubled his production from his rookie year. So that's incredible. I think that's going to be huge for them this year because the wide receivers aren't it's not the flashiest of rooms. It does have Amari Cooper, but it also has an unproven rookie in David Bell and now Donovan Peoples-Jones, who enters his 3rd year, being a former 6th-round pick. Myles Garrett, I think last time I was on the show, we were talking about something I wrote about Myles Garrett. Every even season has more sacks than the season before. So this is his 6th season, so it'll be incredible if he can put up over 16 sacks this year. And if that's the case, you guys talked about earlier, the final thing that's sort of missing from him is being that defensive player of the year, or at least in the top 2 or 3, excuse me. I think that is a thing. It'll be very hard for Cooper and Chubb to have better years than before, especially if, Chubb, he's not going to split the carries 50-50 with Hunt, but Hunt does take away from that. And Cooper, he's been tremendous for Dallas and for then Oakland at the time. It's just going to be hard for those guys to top what they've already done because they've already done so much. But I would love to see both of them have career years. I just don't know how likely those two are of this list.